Ah, I see you like to torture yourself
Why?
because you ask questions that bring you torturous answers sometimes.
Really? Which ones?
I don't know, but you ask questions that bring you mixed thoughts and patterns in your brain. I saw it happen.
Is it Tara?
Yes.
Oh, thank you for coming. Yes, it does happen. I balance on the certain pain threshold, but it gives me sort of sense of satisfaction to get as far as I can.
Very well. I understand that. I did the same thing.
Uh, you mean you were embodied?
Yes.
Tell me more.
No, ask some questions. This is for you, not for me.
One question comes to mind that I was was stunned by a stingray, and recently we came across a pretty bad poisonous snake. I forgot the name of it. Rattlesnake, yeah. And also we were attacked by some bugs. So some weird things happened this summer. Can you comment on that? Is it us attracting it, or is it like just natural? We can relax about it.
Most of it is natural. But there are situations when your tension, when your negativity is at the edge of your skin, when you bring it out toward the edge of your body, that others can come and try to attack that and get rid of it. Because the animals are basically calm. And basically, um, they do not want to harm anything unless they are attacked. However, if they feel this kind of negativity, if they sense it close by, then they will attack it.
Yeah. Also, our dog died, so one of the two. So we
Well,
had
I
a
think
lot
that's
of.
part of the negativity you've been holding on to, is that your sadness is bringing un, some thoughts that would not normally be there into your realm.
So it's my creation.
Yes, it is.
So how do you see the planet right now? What's happening?
The planet is going into a very interesting prisons phase. It's becoming more and more controlled, and less freedom is allowed universally on your entire world. Your place, United States, is actually still freer than most places. Surprising, isn't it? But there are other places that are very free as well. China is still very free. They do not require any of this manipulation because their people are already under control. Their people are already obedient and have less emotions and will do whatever they are told. So it is that China has freedom, but they just don't use it the same way because they are already controlled. Now, your country, they would like you to become like China. They would like you to become less emotional, less uh, reactive, if you will, and just follow. And so this whole movement around the world is to get people to follow, to learn uh, re, to respond to the fear that is put in front of them. And fear is actually the main ingredient of all the things that will come about. You will see fear has in common with all the things that will keep people imprisoned.
So when I'm afraid, my instinctive impulse is to run away. And right now I'm looking where I can run away from San Diego. And San Diego Seems like there is no alternative. There is nothing better than San Diego so far.
There are better places, but San Diego is safe at this time. It's not a violent area. It's a higher thinking area. It is an area that will not be suffering the greatest when some of the other things come to pass. However, the places to be, yes, that's a good question, because even those places that are safe now will become less safe. But if you're in a country setting, if you're in a place that is out away from the city, is always best.
I guess that would be Portland. But yeah, I'm thinking that China might need my research, so maybe they would hire me and I would have finally some funding.
Perhaps.
Would it be advisable?
China is a difficult place to work. They have strong and you would spend a lot of time working. They have strict work hours and strict bosses.
Oh, no, that wouldn't work. I want like complete control, not being controlled.
Well, then go out in the country in one of those kinds of labs that's not in the city. If you go to the cities, that's what you'll find.
The ocean, yeah, I was very fond of the ocean, and now as I was stunned by a stingray, I'm afraid to get into it anymore. So I'm kind of walking by the ocean, but I'm carefully watching my steps, and I'm afraid to get in. So is it really the ocean is not safe for me anymore?
It's not that. Fear is a great controller. Someone is testing you and making you afraid to do something that you love to do. The chances of getting bit by a stingray are 1 in 5 million. So your chances of having that happen again, almost impossible. But they're trying to keep you from what you love, because that calms you down. That makes you who you are, to love the ocean, to be part of it. And so someone is trying to put fear on you to stay away from it.
Yeah, I walked there and I saw another stingray, so they're not that uncommon there. And it's hard to see them. They are the same color as the sand. So yeah, it's just the sense of invincibility disappeared. I don't feel invincible anymore.
No one should feel invincible, because it isn't true. The thing is, the truth is, you are safe when you feel safe. And until you don't feel safe again, you should feel safe again. Just take precautions. But great fear is not how to live. That restricts you and makes you unhappy.
So what are you busy these days? What's your excitement?
My excitement? I love to speak to the people that want to grow spiritually, that want to grow up and understand the things that of our science are actually connected to the spirit. Spirit and science are connected, and you know that.
What's your specialty?
My specialty? I don't think I have a specialty. I like to wear many hats. At this point, anyway.
Do you have your own language?
My own language. There are many languages out here. The one I'm most fond of is this one. Sokrata, nakwaki, ifratata, machunjupja.
Can you sing me a song?
Yes, I don't know how his voice is. It might be
Something simple,
horrible.
maybe? Something simple, maybe.
Nitya jotori jachatsa titra ta eskes yunduta Mititoto.
What does it mean?
It means that there is a special way to speak to the world, a special way to speak to all the animals, and a way to communicate with everything that exists. Beautiful. It's saying that you want to be taken away from this place and put in the safest possible environment.
That's for sure, yeah. I want safe, but I also want excitement. I want to do something that matters. So there's a contradicting desires.
Yes. It says, let me slide down the rainbow.
All right. So I invite the final blessing, and my time is over with Jim.
Yes. Do you want it in English?
Maybe first in your language.
Titjafjak. Motjopjopo. Fruta frutjopon. Shirkata. Non jonjoa. Yakati. Sutitatapa. Matthew. Matthew Bushi. Tata. La Jinjua Tenjum Depjup. Puatsi. Puatsi Bua. Rehanjatu. Shukwa. Shukwati. Etitundata. Lift everyone up. Bring them a cloud to sit on, so that they may be comfortable in this world of discomfort. Let them know that the fear is something that is created and not something aboriginal or organic. This is something you must take into consideration, that they are trying to put grief on you and imprison you in your own body. Reach out to that which is beyond and bring it in. Reach out to the energy out here and bring it in. For that is the energy of salvation, for the destruction of fear, and for the destruction of the prison in which you have created and they have created for you.
Thank you very much.
Very well.
It was a pleasure to have you.
Much love to you.
Much love.
Pleasure to see you.
Thank you.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, Jim, welcome back. Thank you for doing the session.
Oh, was it good?
It was great. Thanks.